Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. My name is Molly Birch, and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. This stream runs every night starting at 8 to 7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions you have in the chat as you feel like it. I'll do my best to answer those questions as we go and after the stream as well. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight. A new walking trail is open in Iron Mountain. Representatives from Bay College West, Boss Snowplow, and Champion Concrete gathered to celebrate the trail's opening today. Boss gave a $5,000 grant to the project, and Champion Concrete donated 4 benches placed along the trail. The Bay College West Campus Community Engagement Manager says she hopes the trail can teach students about the local environment.
Actually had the Kingsford Environmental Science class come out last week and help with some buckthorn removal, which buckthorn is an invasive species that we had to do some cleanup prior to getting started.
The trail is close to a mile long and is open to the public all year. And the Nature Conservancy of Michigan held a presentation on the Keweenaw Heartlands project today. It was part of this month's Wake Up Keweenaw. The presentation's goal was to unpack the past, present, and future of the project. The Conservancy purchased 32,600 acres of land near the tip of the Keweenaw late last year. As the interim owners, it is working with a 17-person planning committee to develop a public governance plan for the land. The project's overseer encourages others to voice their own thoughts on the current plan model.
Submitting that feedback helps us build something great. It helps us build something that's sustainable for the long term and something for Keweenaw County.
The model, is broken into 6 sections with feedback for the first 4 having closed. The feedback period for the 5th and 6th sections will close next Wednesday. To leave your feedback, go to uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And if you have any old electronics, you can get rid of them on Friday. It's an e-waste disposal event put on by area environmental organizations. This is only for people who live in the area, not businesses. You can drop off electronics like phones, keyboards, and gaming consoles. Products like TVs and printers have a small fee. The Superior Watershed Partnership Special Projects Coordinator says this is important for environmental and human health.
There are chemicals that are used in the creation of those products that we want to make sure, end up where they should be, and also so that those materials can be reused.
The event runs Friday from 10 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon at the Ojibwa Casino in Marquette. For those looking to stay indoors while remaining active, the Negaunee practice facility is open once again to the public. You can use it again for walking, tennis, pickleball, batting cages, and more. Reservations are required for everything except walking. They should be made at least a day in advance. The Negaunee Public Schools superintendent says the community helped create the facility.
The community is paying for this through their tax dollars, and we ask that they utilize it. It's something that we wouldn't have without their support, and we want to make sure that the doors are open to them as much as it is to our students.
There are specific times you can use the facility, and you can find those at uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And the Women's Center in Marquette partnered with a local bakery today, drawing attention to Domestic Assault Awareness Month. TV6's Cameron Chin explains what information the center provided.
If you bought a donut today at Huron Mountain Bakery in Marquette or Ishpeming, some of that money goes towards the Women's Center for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The center set up a booth during the bakery's business hours today to give out information and provide awareness for domestic violence.
We have pamphlets on our programs and services. We have information on domestic violence awareness, what are the signs, and how to navigate your way through a situation like that.
50% of donut sales from today will go towards Women's Center programming and the Harbor House. The assistant manager of the bakery says it is vital for businesses to partner with nonprofits.
I would want like people to be aware of domestic violence and what they can do if they are in that situation themselves. Like I've known people myself that have been involved in those situations, and a lot of them I direct to the Women's Center.
While the booth was set up only for today, New McCoskey says there are still avenues for you to help.
We have window clings such as these, and provisions, Higher Love, and then Third Base Bar all have those available, and you can purchase those for a single $1.
New McCoskey thanks everyone who bought a donut today to support the center. Cameron Chen, TV6 News, Marquette.
Thank you, Cameron. And the David and Thu Brule YMCA of Marquette County is hosting a Halloween-themed Parents' Night Out. This Friday from 5 to 7:30 in the evening, kids age 7 to 12 can enjoy a night of swimming, snacks, and Nerf games while parents enjoy a night out. Costumes are encouraged. The YMCA's Youth and Wellness Director says it's a great experience for the kids.
This is a new and different program from something that's offered in Marquette County. It's a good experience for the kids to be active and be social with kids their age. It allows the parents to have a night away, at least 2.5 hours.
The YMCA's annual Halloween party is set for October 28th from 10 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. Volunteers are still needed for that event. And finally tonight on the TV6 Digital Desk live stream, a Marquette restaurant is coming back next week. The New York Deli closed in 2021 when its owner, Scott Salt, experienced health issues. Now that Salt is better, he is reopening his restaurant, excuse me. The New York Deli Cafe is opening in the Peninsula Medical Center's main lobby. It'll feature familiar classics like tomato basil cream soup, but also new menu items like bubble tea. Salt says loyal customers are already excited to try the new restaurant.
I would thank everybody that stopped me in the stores and everywhere else in public and said, "We miss you, we want you back." It kind of pulled me back into it, so I'm glad everybody did that, and I appreciate their loyalty.
The New York Deli Cafe will celebrate a soft opening next Monday, October 23rd, and a grand opening on Monday, October 30th. And that's all the stories we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night, where I'll be here in the same place at the same time. That's 8/7 Central Time, with a recap of tomorrow's headlines. You can find us streaming on Facebook or YouTube, whichever platform you prefer. If you have a story idea you think we should report on, feel free to contact us at any time. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at any time. We would love to hear from you with your story ideas. Thank you all again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a good rest of your night.